The job description of an HR business partner, HRBP, centers on bridging the gap between human resources and business strategy. Our business partners serve as strategic advisors to organizational leaders, aligning HR initiatives with business goals to drive performance, foster employee engagement, and build a resilient workforce. Unlike traditional HR roles that focus solely on administrative duties, HRBPs are embedded within business units and work closely with department heads, offering expert guidance on workforce planning, talent development, organizational design, and employee relations. Our business partners play a transformative role in shaping how organizations manage their people. They ensure that HR practices are not only compliant but also contribute directly to the company's growth and competitive advantage. Acting as internal consultants, HRBPs influence key decisions around hiring, succession planning, leadership development, and change management. Their success depends on their ability to understand business challenges deeply while designing people strategies that support productivity, culture, and long-term sustainability. The job description of an HR business partner can vary depending on company size and industry, but the core objective remains the same: to drive HR from an administrative function to a proactive, strategic force that supports organizational success through people. Strategic responsibilities of an HR business partner. HR business partners are instrumental in translating business needs into actionable HR strategies. One of their primary responsibilities is to support leaders in building and executing talent strategies aligned with short and long-term business goals. This includes workforce planning, ensuring the organization has the right people, in the right roles, at the right time, and succession planning to develop internal talent pipelines for key leadership positions. An HRBP collaborates with business unit managers to analyze talent gaps, organizational structures, and performance trends. They use data and insights to recommend changes in staffing, job design, or employee development initiatives. For example, if a sales department is underperforming, the HRBP might assess the sales team's capabilities, identify training needs, or suggest a restructuring to improve efficiency. Change management is another significant area of responsibility. HRBPs help organizations navigate transitions such as mergers, acquisitions, downsizing, or restructuring. They develop communication plans, training strategies, and engagement approaches that minimize disruption and foster a positive employee experience during times of change. Our business partners also advise leaders on workforce culture and employee morale. They act as a sounding board for managers, offering coaching on leadership styles, feedback techniques, and team dynamics. When conflicts arise, HRBPs mediate discussions and support resolution processes in a way that balances employee well-being with business priorities. In all these efforts, HRBPs maintain a forward-looking perspective, anticipating challenges and preparing proactive solutions. Their ability to forecast HR implications of business decisions makes them key contributors to executive and operational planning processes. Operational and advisory functions. Although HR business partners focus on strategy, they must also ensure smooth execution of HR functions within their assigned business units. This includes guiding recruitment efforts by defining role requirements, participating in interviews, and advising on selection decisions that align with team needs and organizational culture. Performance management is a critical area where HRBPs add value. They help leaders implement performance appraisal systems, develop key performance indicators, KPIs, and ensure feedback processes are effective and consistent. They coach managers on how to address underperformance constructively and how to recognize high performers through appropriate reward mechanisms. Learning and development also fall within their domain. HRBPs assess training needs, recommend professional development programs, and support leadership coaching initiatives. They may partner with learning and development teams to create bespoke training modules tailored to specific departmental challenges. Compensation and benefits discussions often require HRBP input. They help managers understand pay structures, bonus systems, and incentive plans. If there are disparities or dissatisfaction among employees, HRBPs conduct market analyses, review internal equity, and recommend adjustments where appropriate. Midway through these responsibilities, it becomes evident that the job description of an HR business partner is a multifaceted role that requires both strategic thinking and operational excellence. Their ability to work across these dimensions makes them indispensable to leadership teams seeking to foster a high-performing workforce. Key skills and competencies required. To succeed as an HR business partner, individuals must possess a blend of business acumen, emotional intelligence, and deep HR expertise. One of the most essential skills is strategic thinking. HRBPs need to understand the business landscape, financial objectives, and market challenges in order to provide relevant and timely HR support. Strong communication skills are critical. HRBPs must articulate ideas clearly, present data effectively, and influence decision-makers across all levels. Whether coaching a first-line supervisor or advising a senior executive, their ability to foster trust and credibility is paramount. Analytical thinking is another core competency. HRBPs often work with HR metrics such as turnover rates, engagement scores, diversity indices, and compensation benchmarks. They must interpret these metrics to uncover trends, diagnose issues, and formulate evidence-based solutions. Emotional intelligence allows HRBPs to navigate complex interpersonal situations. They frequently mediate conflicts, deliver sensitive feedback, and support employees in times of stress or transition. A high level of empathy, patience, and discretion is necessary to maintain professional and constructive relationships. Change management and project management skills are also vital. HRBPs must design and lead HR initiatives from start to finish, ensuring timelines, budgets, and stakeholder engagement are all carefully managed. Whether launching a new performance management system or integrating new hires post-acquisition, HRBPs are often at the helm of critical organizational projects. A proactive mindset distinguishes top-performing HRBPs from their peers. Rather than waiting for problems to arise, they anticipate needs, propose solutions, and drive initiatives that preemptively address workforce challenges. Work environment and common challenges. HR business partners typically work in corporate or large organizational settings, embedded within specific departments or divisions. They may support a single business unit or oversee HR strategies across several functions or regions. Their role often involves regular meetings with leadership, strategic planning sessions, and collaboration with central HR teams like payroll, compliance, and talent acquisition. The fast-paced and dynamic nature of the role means HRBPs must juggle competing priorities and respond quickly to emerging business demands. One of the main challenges they face is balancing strategic goals with day-to-day HR needs. It is not uncommon for an HRBP to move from high-level workforce planning discussions in one moment to managing a disciplinary issue the next. Another challenge is driving change in environments resistant to it. HRBPs often push for modernization of outdated practices, promotion of diversity and inclusion, or adoption of data-driven decision-making. Influencing managers to embrace these changes requires persistence, tact, and robust evidence. In addition, HRBPs must stay current on labor laws, compliance standards, and HR best practices. Ensuring legal adherence while supporting innovation requires careful consideration and continuous learning. Despite these challenges, the role offers immense job satisfaction. Our business partners play a direct role in shaping workplace culture, driving employee satisfaction, and contributing to the long-term success of the organization. They are frequently seen as trusted advisors whose input is valued in boardrooms and team meetings alike. Education, experience, and career pathways. To become an HR business partner, most professionals start with a bachelor's degree in human resources, business administration, psychology, or a related field. Many employers prefer candidates with a master's degree, especially in human resource management or organizational development, due to the strategic demands of the role. Certifications such as the SHRM Certified Professional, SHRM Carbon Monophosphide, SHRM Senior Certified Professional, SHRM SCP, or HRCI's Professional in Human Resources, PHR, and Senior Professional in Human Resources, SPHR, enhance credibility and career prospects. Experience in core HR functions, such as recruitment, employee relations, training, and compensation, is typically required before transitioning into a business partner role. Most HRBPs have several years of HR generalist or specialist experience before moving into this more strategic and consultative position. Career advancement opportunities include roles such as Senior HR Business Partner, HR Director, VP of Human Resources, or Chief Human Resources Officer, CRO. The HRBP role provides a strong foundation for these positions, as it combines hands-on HR experience with executive-level exposure. Conclusion. The job description of an HR business partner highlights a dynamic and high-impact role that transcends traditional HR boundaries. These professionals are not merely administrators, they are strategic advisors who enable organizations to achieve their business goals through effective people management. By aligning workforce capabilities with strategic objectives, HRBPs create environments where both individuals and businesses can thrive. For those with a passion for both human resources and business strategy, the HR business partner role offers a unique and rewarding career path. It is a role that demands analytical rigor, emotional intelligence, and a genuine commitment to organizational excellence, making HRBPs one of the most influential figures in modern workplaces.